We hit 42 degrees outside today. The gutter quit dripping though. It was dripping like crazy, so all the snow must have melted off the roof. We still got snow on the ground, and this, where the sun doesn't hit it, got really icy. You can see I put some snow melt stuff down there. But because it hit 42 degrees, we are grilling burgers. I am cooking outside. It may be the last time, you never know. Got some salmon burgers going and some regular burgers going. Look at what life brought over for me. Dogs welcome, people tolerated. Oh boy. My stomach is growling this morning, so I got my Imperial Matcha from Sipping Streams. The Imperial Matcha is the first picking. I think I've showed you this before. Whisk it up, and then I'll drink it and my tummy will quit growing. Yay! Yeah, I don't have the fancy matcha set or matcha bowl. I just drink it out of the Pyrex bowl. And look, it's a Christmas Mickey one. I don't know. Yesterday I cooked the burgers and the salmon patties on the grill, and I had like a half of the burger and a whole salmon patty for dinner. That was my dinner. And I didn't look to see what the ingredients were in the salmon patty, but certain spices and things will make my stomach growl the next morning. So just a little bit of matcha, will keep my stomach from growling. Because I gotta go to the grocery store, and I don't want to be hungry when I'm going to the grocery store. I'm gonna pick up some rutabagas, because I bought that corned beef from Costco. So I'm gonna use rutabagas, and I don't know, I'm going to check on turnips and see if they're keto friendly, because I've made corned beef with rutabagas, turnips, and carrots and the cabbage before, and it turned out really good instead of using potatoes. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll check on the turnips. If the turnips are okay, I'll get some. I know the rutabagas are okay. So I looked at the co-op the last time I was there, and they didn't have them there. They did the time before when I was there, and that's what gave me the idea. So, all right. So we're gonna go to Fred's and see, if they have them there. If not, then we'll probably. I won't even try to go to the Safeway on this side of town. I'll probably just go to the other one because they have more produce over there. I don't know. The produce department over there still looks really good, but I used to know the the produce manager, and he retired. And so they don't get as much stuff as they used to, you know, the odd things, you know, because people ask for them, and he would get them. So I imagine, you know, I could probably find the new manager and see. Oh, things change. They don't always stay the same. All right. We'll go to Fred Meyer's. I got to get a thermometer too. Okay, so I'm over here at Fred's. It's 2 hours later. There's I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a fog that rolled in. It's really foggy out here. It must have came in off of the hills. Yeah, looked like it was going to be a partly sunny day today, and then all of a sudden fog rolled in and it got really dreary. Oh, I'm going to go in and see if I can find some rutabagas. I threw in some laundry, and then I was chit-chatting to Mary, and I made some doctor's appointments. There's a spot on my back that my massage therapist has been getting after me about, and I didn't like the way that it looked. I mean, I can't see back there, but you know, it felt funny. It felt like a grain of rice under my skin when it first started, and now it's gotten actually pretty big, and it actually looks, I mean, if you take a picture of it, it looks kind of like a melanoma. So I guess I better get it looked at. And there's no other spots on my back, so hopefully it's okay. It's just like one of those age spots or something, but it doesn't look right. So I got an appointment for her. There's only 2 dermatologists in town that I know of right now. And this one's an older lady. She's in our building. She only works like 4 days a week, so I couldn't get in until December. So, you know, it's just another day. And what else did I do this morning? I gotta get this corned beef going because it's 11:30 right now, and corned beef takes a while to cook. And we got appointments to do our toes. We're trying to get all this stuff done before we go to Michigan. and I don't know, maybe talk Mary into paying for that one, because I paid for the fingernails. And you know, that was pretty pricey with all the decorations that they got for Halloween and stuff. So, am I spitting? Okay, let's go. Into Fred's. Little pumpkins. Oh my gosh, it's always so loud in here. They got the music so loud. I do not think these digital readouts will work. I mean, you could put them in your house and run a wire outside, I think, but a lot of them work off of weather stations now, and I don't trust that, especially where I live. You know, the temperatures are so different from area to area. I think I'm just gonna stick to the same old thing, the little dial clock. So it's $14.99. So, I mean, if it breaks, the other one lasted me 4 or 5 years. Oh, no rutabagas. I have to go to another store. But I'm going to go get Mary because she only has a half an hour for lunch. I don't, you know, these offices that don't give you an hour anymore. It's just kind of weird to me that people don't pay you for lunch. Like, I mean, I used to work an 8-hour day and I got paid for lunch. So, and we always got an hour lunch. this hot apple cider, and we're gonna see if we can get it in time. so she has enough time. So I got the little dial thermometer and some cucumbers. I should have got some salad stuff. I gotta go to Safeway anyway, so maybe I'll get the salad stuff later. It looks like the fog lifted while I was in there. That was quick. And there's some blue sky up there. And we'll turn it around. I will not drive through these if I don't have to in the wintertime, because they're always fighting about who is supposed to take care of these because it's private property, and then the railroad's right here. So I think this is actually part of its railroad property, and then because it's a city road, they want the city to take care of it. So nobody ever takes care of it. Well, they kind of do, but not very well. And the plow trucks can't get around those roundabout things. So they end up pretty icy. And the sun's coming out. It's nice. She gets some vitamin D.
I thought since it's not super busy in the office today and I'm all stuffy still, might as well go and get a nice hot drink or something. So I told my coworkers that I'm going out for lunch. I at least told one of them, but as long as one of them knows. Because that's what they do. Everyone always tells me because I'm reception, so if anyone calls for them, that's why. But
yeah. There's still some weird looking clouds. It was really foggy when I went over to Fred Meyer's. Bright.
building over there. There's a big empty space on this one end that used to be Blockbusters. I was so sad. We thought that Alaska was going to keep their Blockbusters. We'd be the last ones. But no, they closed them. We actually had 2 of them in town. Yeah, I took Mary to the other side of town and I had a gift card. It was $10 for Forget Me Not. And I knew that they had changed owners, but the owners said that they were going to honor them. But they don't. They've actually had 2 owners now since then. And this new owner's not honoring them because I think it's probably over a year old. So, but I'm wondering if the company, something like that happens, if the company would reimburse you, if it still shows a value on it. So, worth a try. Okay, I'm gonna go find some rutabagas. They have them. They're the same price as the turnips. Still no kefir. So I am going to put turnips and rutabagas in there. And in my opinion, they don't give you enough pickling spice. And because we're a family that drinks loose tea, we've got big tea bags to put the pickling spice in, which works really well. So my corned beef is in the water, getting ready to boil. And that's got to boil for, I don't remember. I'll have to look, an hour or 2. Had to do some fancy drilling here. Because it didn't come with these holes. It tells you to hook it on a nail. I can't nail into my rail. Yeah, see, the front is all cracked. I didn't even notice this one's got a humidistat on it. Well, I mean, I noticed it before, but I wasn't thinking about that when I bought the other one. But that's okay, we don't need the humidity. Yeah, these little coils. On the other one, it's got covers on them. So I don't know if these ones had covers to begin with, or... I mean, it's kind of old. So my original New England boiled dinner calls for turnips and parsnips along with the potatoes and carrots. And I was thinking about grabbing some parsnips, but because I grabbed those turnips and then I found the rutabagas, I had a lot of vegetables. So these were all carrots that needed to be used that were in the fridge. And then there's a big ol' onion in there too. But yeah, my New England boiled dinner is not something that I normally make this time of year. But cabbages are plentiful, so the corned beef was at Costco. We're gonna do it.
I got dishes going in the dishwasher, and I cleaned the rest of them by hand. And I got my corned beef going. It's been boiling for 2 hours. I hear a lot of, oh gosh, this light behind me, it always shows all the hair. Here, let me turn that off. There. Oh, it doesn't look much better anyway, does it? But I hear a lot of bad things about the Costco corned beef. You know, that it's really, really salty. Well, corned beef is salty. It's brined. So I don't know how people are cooking it, if they put it like in an instant pot or in a roaster, roast it like a regular beef roast, or what they're doing to it. Maybe, I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah, I mean, New England boiled dinner, you're supposed to boil it for a good 3 hours, and then you're putting potatoes and vegetables and stuff in the water, and that all soaks up all that salt that's you know, the brine from the corned beef. And you don't put salt in it. Do not put salt in it. You know, just the pickling spices. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think they're doing? I'll have to see. I've never had a problem with it being really salty. So, and I don't like salt. If you noticed, I don't salt. When it calls for salt, I don't put the salt in my food. So, yeah, I get my salt from my electrolytes. So, you know, sometimes I'll put a little sea salt in, but yeah, I don't know. Weird. So, okay, I got the new thermometer up. It's Tuesday morning, and I had to go out there and tap it because it said 40 degrees. The little needle thing is laying against the plastic, so it's not registering right. My car says 24 degrees. The app says 26 degrees. The thermometer says 30. So... Oh no. I'm not sure if maybe I can lean it out or something so that way the needle is laying a little different. Oh, no, you just came in from outside. You don't need out again. You don't. I gotta go to work. Well, did you see that gas price? $3.99? Most of the places in town are still up over $5 a gallon. There's one gas station at Speedway, it's $5.99. And so it's really odd right now, the prices. I think Costco is at $4.59. But people were posting that price online, that $3.99, and nobody believed it. Nobody believed it. So people were rushing over there to that gas station. I mean, I work right around the corner from there, and I watched it go from $5.49 that morning, $5.49 that morning, to $3.99. And I was like, what? What is happening? So I went over there and got fuel because I needed it. And that's what that picture was. But yeah, you just got a lot of us talking this video. So we're just running around town and doing shopping, you know, trying to get the rest of the stuff I needed for that corned beef. And it turned out really good. I mean, I didn't miss the potatoes. It did have a little bit different flavor. It's kind of a radishy kind of flavor. But yeah, I think if I would have probably made it with a little bit of chicken broth instead of all water, it probably would have tasted really good. Really, really good. So yeah, the rutabagas and turnips and all that tasted good. Yeah. So, and it's gonna last us. That was 2.5 gallons of soup and stew, you know, and I cut up I cut up the corned beef into little teeny pieces, so that way it was mixed completely through. So, did you have any, Mary? She's kind of trying to sleep, but not really.
I need to get ready for bed, but I don't want to move.
She said she doesn't want to move. She needs to get ready for bed. It's 20 minutes to 9. And I didn't realize it, but it takes both of us probably about an hour to get ready for bed. You know, washing faces, brushing teeth, you know, messing with the animals. You know, and she usually takes care of the chinchillas at night, and then, you know, I take care of the dogs. But yeah, well, say goodnight for now, Mary. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.